Guys, Cardano is about to explode, and there are some very important reasons why. There's some big pieces of news that have happened for Cardano to date, and in today's video we need to discuss this. We also need to look at technical analysis because Cardano is about to break out. It has hit its all-time high recently, which I called out a few days ago in my Cardano video. When Cardano was at $1, I called out a big breakout to Cardano, and it hit $1.50 around that area. So a lot of you who took that trade, congratulations, you are in great profits. But I personally believe that Cardano is about to explode in the relative short term because we have all of these updates. We have all of these investors that are piling into Cardano. And a lot of people are very excited about Cardano. So you guys need to make sure you stay into the rest of the video because we are going to be breaking Cardano down. We're going to be giving some price predictions. We're going to go over some news with Cardano, and we are also going to finish it off with some technical analysis. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Okay guys, let me know in the comments below. A lot of people are saying that Cardano can overtake Ethereum and be the Ethereum killer. Let me know in the comments below what your opinion is on this very topic, because I believe it is certainly possible, even though I'm very bullish on Ethereum. But let me know in the comments below. Also guys, beware, there is a scammer impersonating me with the same picture, same name. He is replying to you in the comments. He's messaging you on Discord. He's asking for money. He's asking for Ethereum. So make sure you guys stay aware. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and join the free Discord. We have about 400 members. You can come and talk to me and a bunch of other members who are experienced in investing and trading. And make sure to check out the Patreon. It's only $5 a month where I give you my private stock and trading alerts, also with cryptocurrencies and my financial coaching. All right guys, there's a very important piece of news that I want to share with you, but we have some more news later on in the video. But a very important piece of news, guys, check this out. It says Cardano reaches all-time high ahead of Ethereum in transaction volume. So Cardano has surpassed, just within the last couple of days, transactional volume. That its volume is greater than Ethereum. And the greatest volume of all the cryptocurrencies is now Bitcoin. So Cardano is number 2 just in the last relative short term, just in the last couple of days. Cardano has hit greater volume than Ethereum, which is very interesting. However, but we also must know that there was a big dump in Ethereum. There was a big dump in Bitcoin. They consolidated for a little bit, they retraced, but now they are going back up. I personally believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum are about to bounce up tonight, including Cardano, which we'll later discuss in the video. But I believe cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin, we're going to see a big bounce up this week, within the next couple of weeks, and I believe that we are going to hit all-time highs again very soon with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But let's look at this piece of news, guys. It says over the past 24 hours, the surge of interest in Cardano has brought its on-chain transactional volume to 19.8 billion, soaring past Ethereum's 13.2 billion. Wow, it's soaring past Ethereum's volume, second only to Bitcoin, which is at 27 billion. So in my last Cardano video, I showed you guys that there is financial companies around the world, investment firms, they are pumping billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars at a time into Cardano because they believe that given at this point the price of Ethereum, given the price of Bitcoin, they believe in the relative short term, within a year to 2 years, that Cardano could possibly have greater profits than Bitcoin and Ethereum. So a lot of people are jumping into Cardano because they believe that they can make greater profits, being that Cardano is so cheap at about $1.30. So when something is so cheap, this is just the beginning of it. People are starting to adopt it, just like Bitcoin and Ethereum has already been well adopted, well accepted. Cardano is starting to get into this phase where it's going to be well adopted. It's going to start being trusted more by financial institutions, which we even have Grayscale. Grayscale is adding a Cardano portfolio, and they're also creating a portfolio which Cardano will be included with a bunch of other altcoins, which is very interesting. But that is very, very bullish because Grayscale, they are the largest holder of Bitcoin in the world. I believe they're also the largest holder of Ethereum in the world, and possibly they're going to be the largest holder of altcoins in the world. Adding Cardano to their platform, adding Cardano to their portfolios, they believe that Cardano is going to be making some massive gains. And also Polkadot, a lot of people, a lot of investors are trusting in Polkadot because Polkadot is pretty similar to Cardano. But what's very important about Cardano is Cardano, you're able to make your own cryptocurrencies. A lot of platforms are being able to run on the Cardano network, very similar to Ethereum, but Cardano is faster and it's cheaper. So it's very possible that Cardano maybe even this year could surpass by market cap Ethereum. I don't know. Ethereum has a lot of room to grow, and I believe that Ethereum is still going to hit 20 to 30, possibly even greater heights, 20 to 30,000 this year. Yes, 20 to 30,000 per each Ethereum coin. And a lot of people were thinking, people that were crazy, saying last year when Bitcoin was 4 or 5, 6,000, a lot of people even before that were saying Bitcoin's going to hit 50,000, Bitcoin's going to hit 30,000, Bitcoin's going to hit 20,000. Bitcoin was so cheap. 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. People could not perceive that Bitcoin could pass $10,000. But look at what Bitcoin has done, hit nearly $60,000, and we're going to go up way higher than that. So how much more for Cardano, which is just in its beginning of being trusted, being introduced to people, being more well known. How much more Cardano, which is an amazing platform, they have an awesome service. I believe that Cardano is going to be making some massive moves in the relative short term. So another very important piece of news for Cardano is Cardano received the Merry hard fork today, which is basically a fork or a hard fork for Ethereum, for Cardano, for other smart contract platforms, is updates to its network, which allows it to run faster and cheaper. To put it in layman's terms, that's basically what this thing does. So Cardano received a big update, but now the interesting thing about the update is you can now create your own cryptocurrency and use it upon and run it through the Cardano network. So we're going to see NFTs, we're going to see more cryptocurrencies being used and developed, and they're going to be running on the Cardano network. Look, we see named Mary the hard fork will allow users to create tokens that run on Cardano natively, just as ADA does, enabling new tokens as one of the first biggest cases that caught on for Ethereum, enabling 2017's multi-billion-dollar initial coin offering splurge. So we are going to see more cryptocurrencies come out. We have COINBASE talking about they're creating a cryptocurrency. We have banks and other institutions around the world, they're creating their cryptocurrencies. It's possible that some of these big names are going to use their cryptocurrency on the Cardano network. So I believe Cardano, based on all of the other facts that I've given you, we have its updates, it's being more trusted, more people are investing into it, which means more money, which means more volume, which means the more people that use it, the more money that's into it will help this thing to grow substantially. I believe in the relative short term that Cardano is going to be making some massive moves, and I believe at least by the end of March we could see a $2 Cardano. Do you guys think that's possible? Let me know in the comments below, but I think we could see $2 at the end of March for Cardano. All right guys, so now we need to go ahead and create a technical chart. Let's do some technical analysis so we can see what is going on with Cardano without just looking, instead of just looking at the price, we can look at the actual movement of the price and see the direction where it is heading. That's the importance of technical analysis. We can take a greater look at the movement of a certain price, a certain cryptocurrency, a certain stock, and we can see the direction it is headed. And it all checks out. It looks that we are continuing to trend up. We are in an uptrend right now. We're going to continue to go up, but we're going to go ahead and dive deeper into some technical analysis. All right guys, I've been charting Cardano the last days and I've just been watching it. I bought at the dip right here again, even though I could have sold here. I plan on holding Cardano for a very long time, but I bought at the dip around $1.20 something. But what we are forming is a symmetrical triangle, which I believe, since we are in an uptrend, that we are going to break to the upside. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, but I'm going to go ahead and expand us to a 1-hour chart, and let's take a greater look. Let's take a further look at this price movement. And I created this symmetrical triangle pattern just a couple of days ago, and we are seeing this volume chart right here in the bottom, this volume indicator. But I personally believe that we, within the next couple of hours, are going to be breaking out of this symmetrical triangle. And if we do so, we could possibly see a great breakout. But we have some levels of resistance, guys. We have some levels of resistance that we need to come up and test. And if we can surpass and break past these levels of resistance, we're going to continue to see Cardano pump. More money is going to get into it. More FOMO, more money, more volume. But there is 3 levels of resistance. 3 levels of resistance that we need to take note of. The first level of resistance is $1.35. If we can break past this and continue to move up past that, this will be our level of support. We'll most likely hold. If we come up and test and receive some rejection, we'll most likely hold this level, because a lot of the times these levels of resistance, if we can break out of it, become our levels of support. but we have 3 other key levels that we need to break to surpass the all-time high. So we have this first level, which I told you about. We have $1.42, then we have $1.46, around $1.47, and then we have even further levels close to $1.50. If we can break past these levels of support, especially this first level of support, and continue in an uptrend, it's going to be looking very green. It's going to be looking very good for Cardano, especially we have Bitcoin pumping. Bitcoin right now is about to hit $50,000. Once we hit $50,000 for Bitcoin, it's going to be very good. We also have Ethereum. Ethereum is continuing to run. Ethereum is about 10% today, along with Bitcoin. But for Cardano, most importantly, along with the other cryptocurrencies running, which will help to carry Cardano, I believe, but in the relative short term, this week, guys, I truly believe with my price prediction that we can come up and test all-time highs by this weekend. We'll come up and test 142, but ultimately I believe by Friday or by Saturday. This is just my opinion. It's impossible. It's a possibility. Just because I say I think it's going to do this and it doesn't happen doesn't mean I'm wrong. I'm putting out possible situations, and that's what we can do as investors. We don't know anything for sure because Cardano tomorrow could drop to 0. That's certainly possible. So this is all speculative. But if it doesn't hit any of these price targets within the next couple of days, it doesn't mean I'm wrong. It just means that the possibility of it did not happen. So I believe it is possible that we are going to come and test these levels of all-time high levels. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean we're wrong because we're continuing to uptrend. Cardano is going to continue to grow. Cardano is ultimately going to pass this level of resistance very soon. Within the next couple of weeks, within 30 days, 100%, I believe Cardano is going to surpass this. However, we could come up and get rejected and go down to further levels. We could even go down to $1. Who knows? Because a lot of this could already be factored in. A lot of people with FOMO already purchased Cardano, and that could be factored into the whole update and a lot of other people buying into it. All of that hype could have brought us to this $1.50 level. But what is very most important is to understand the possibilities. We must also be prepared at all situations, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's stocks. We must know that a stock could do this and a stock or whatever could do this. But I believe with experience and that we are trending in an uptrend, that we're going to come up in the next couple of hours. We're going to come up and test this level of resistance at 135, and we're ultimately, possibly by the end of the week or within 2 weeks, 100% going to be coming to test this all-time high level of nearly $1.49. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also check out the Patreon, support the channel. For $5 a month, you get my private stock alerts, you get my financial coaching. Also, come check us out in the Discord. We have about 400 people. We're always talking in there about stocks, life, crypto, whatever you want. We're building a nice community, positive, no negativity, and I would love to see you guys there. I'll see you guys tomorrow.